If you would like to leave a suggestion for the next team that we should rebuild, make sure you go and follow me on Twitter at JarradHD. That is the best place to contact me. Villarreal, the Yellow Submarine. A club that if you weren't really paying attention, you'd think would be cruising along in La Liga and potentially even pushing for a Champions League spot. Well, you'd be wrong. Despite being in the Europa League round of 32 at the time of recording, they are currently in the relegation battle domestically. It would be a massive shame to see a club of Villarreal's size in the Segunda Division. Well, Mr. Rebuild, he's here. Villarreal, it's your time to be saved and eventually become champions of Europe. G'day guys, how's it going? It is JarradHD here. Welcome to another rebuild, but a pretty rare trip to La Liga. I've only done one other Spanish rebuild this year, which is quite disappointing. So we're taking over the Yellow Submarine and hopefully, what am I saying hopefully? Definitely saving Villarreal. But if you guys do go on to enjoy today's rebuild, make sure you leave a like on the video. Also, make sure if you are new around here that you bloody scorpion kick that subscribe button down below. We are on the push, the slow but steady push for 250,000 subscribers. For those of you who have not seen a rebuilding challenge video yet, here are the rules. So the main objective of this is to take a team to the Champions League final. We will be simulating every single game up until the Champions League final, which we will play ourselves. We can make whatever transfers we like. Realistic, unrealistic, it does not matter. There's a big focus on the transfer window, only showing players that we sign. And finally, don't get butthurt if I sell your favorite player. Let's get into the rebuild. So this is what our starting 11 is looking like. It's a weird sort of starting 11. Very, I don't know, there's not many young players in here. Fornals and Trigueros are like two of our better young players, but even then, like, we've got a Senyo, but then a lot of our squad is aging, so a lot of work needs to be done and a lot of future-proofing needs to be done. My goals this season, though, I'll probably go for a new centre midfielder to replace Santi Cazorla. Then I'll go for a left back and potentially even a centre back, but let's see how far we can push the finances we have. And we have started the rebuild by signing a centre midfielder. It is Morgan Sanson, the Frenchman, coming across from Marseille for £26.2 million. And we go straight in and pick up another left back here, Jose Gaia, coming across from Valencia, a good La Liga signing here. We signed him for £20.4 million. And since we have brought in Jose Gaia, we have sold Jaime Costa to Benfica for £10 million on the dot. Two more player departures here. We have sold the midfielder Bruno to River Plate in Argentina for £6.5 million. And then our backup goalkeeper, well, third string goalkeeper, Mariano Barbosa to Hoffenheim for £2.6 million. We're trying to bring in a centre-back here, so we had to sell on assets to get assets, if that makes sense. Alvaro, we've sold him to Besiktas for £13.4 million. Alvaro, come to Besiktas. Is that still a meme in 2019? And we've got ourselves a centre-back. It is Victor Lindelof, the Swede, coming to Villarreal here, £26.2 million. I'm very excited to have this man here. We have done some fantastic business in this opening window. A very successful opening window in charge of Villarreal. 3 players in, 4 players out. Hopefully this squad is good enough to help us survive relegation. I would hope so, but let's see how that task is coming along halfway through the season. Well, this is just a little bit better than Villarreal are doing in real life. I mean, in the intro, I said that you'd think Villarreal would be pushing for Champions League in real life, but that is exactly what we're doing here. La Liga, halfway through it, we're on 28 points, sitting in 6th position. How far away are we? So we're, 13 points out of the relegation zone. Sociedad have basically taken our position, so yeah, Sevilla struggling as well. We're doing well. I'll cop it. No business done in this January window, unfortunately. We had to renew so many contracts, and we didn't really have that much to play with anyways after the opening window. But I mean, relegation's out of the picture almost, so let's see if we can get Champions League in Season 2. That's a sentence I didn't expect to be saying this early on. Hey, Champions League it is! We finished Season 1 in 4th position. Wow, okay, that's very, very far away from the relegation battle. Yeah, I'm a little bit flabbergasted. I was not expecting that good of a first season. Barcelona win La Liga, but I'm just stoked that we finish in 4th. Espanyol, Huesca, and Girona all relegated. Sociedad escape on goal differential. Real Madrid did win the Copa de España. Juventus take down Bayern Munich to win the Champions League. And Man United beat Chelsea to win the Europa League. How did we go in the Europa League? Did we make it? Okay, we got eliminated on away goals in the round of 32 to Monaco. So a decent little start to our time in charge of Villarreal. Let's see how we go next season. Hopefully, it is even better. A massive pickup at the CDM spot to kick off this second season. Lucas Torreira coming across from Arsenal. The Uruguayan signs for Villarreal for £45.7 million. That is a monster pickup and helps us a lot in terms of the Champions League. A player departure, we have sold Nicolas Sansoni to Eibar, and we sold him for, I believe it was £10 million? Yeah, £10.2 million. We are clearing out so many of the players we have here. Roberto Soriano is the latest to depart. He's off to Leipzig for £9.2 million. And Bacca is also gone. He's off to Napoli for £13.5 million. Not too bad for a 32-year-old. We are making massive moves here in this opening window for Season 2. Elcid Haysaj, the Albanian right back, is our latest signing. We bring him in from Napoli for £25.2 million. And we've really done some good work so far. And one of Russia's World Cup heroes, Denis Cheryshev, is off to the French league. He's off to sign with Lyon for £8.2 million. A third signing, and it's another defender. Mateo Caldara coming across from AC Milan. We signed the centre-back for £31 million. Another very, very active opening window. We bring in Torreira, Haysaj, and Caldara, and sell Sansone, Soriano, Bacca, and Cheryshev. And I mean, look at that squad. We can definitely do a little bit of damage, I feel like, this season. But let's go and check out our Champions League group. It's a very, very tough group here in the Champions League. Bayern Munich, obviously the toughest side, but Lyon as well. I feel like it's going to be between us and Lyon for that second spot in the knockout rounds. Slavia Praha might cause us some issues, but I'm not overly worried. But us and Lyon is going to be tough. Let's just put all the speculation to bed and see if we get to the round of 16. Oh my god! Okay. This was not what I was expecting at all. It's ourselves and Lyon going through. Bayern Munich eliminated in the group stages. What in the hell? I'll take it, that's good. Round of 16, we're versing Besiktas. And halfway through La Liga's season, well, on the 1st of January, we find ourselves sitting in 4th position. Definitely, we need to make sure that we are qualifying for the Champions League every season from here on in. So a bit of a kick in the second half of the season is necessary. I tried to bring in a pre-contract signing, but it just didn't happen. Nobody that good available. And we didn't really have enough money to do anything else. That's the thing, I always spend so much in the opening window and don't account for January. But this side is pretty nice. Players growing a lot, which is good to see. Let's go and face Besiktas in the round of 16 of the Champions League. Away leg up first here. Full strength starting 11 as we travel to Turkey to take on Besiktas. An away goal or two would be very, very nice. Not a yellow card to Gaia. They have Karius in between the sticks. Sanson does get us an away goal though. They also have Marouane Fellaini in there. They got an interesting looking side, but we take the lead through Sanson, which is good to see. Moving into the second half, can we get another away goal? Maybe a brace for Sanson would be nice. 20 minutes to go here. Come on, last moments of the game. Another away goal would be nice, but we're not going to get it. it's a 1-0 advantage as we head back to Spain. Hysaj is out for the next 2 months, but hopefully we won't miss him too much here as we take on Besiktas at home. We have just the 1 away goal. Would have liked to get more on the board, but a strong start here will settle my nerves. We get another, it's Sanson again. Sanson's been on fire. We are 2-0 up. Besiktas need to score 2 goals. Yilmaz misses a big penalty, and then Moreno makes it 3-0. It's all going the way of Villarreal here. We are 3-0 up. Besiktas need 3 more goals. They need 4 goals now. Gaspar making it 4-0, and we're surely going to be going through to the Champions League quarters. There it is, a 4-0 aggregate win. So it is Tottenham in the quarterfinals. This is going to be a really, really good test to see what we're made of. A lot of strong sides still left in here. We're the only side from Spain. No, sorry, Atletico Madrid's still there. But no Real Madrid, no Barcelona. So out of all the times, this is probably our best chance to actually go deep in the Champions League. But I don't know if our squad is good enough. Again, no Hysaj here as we travel away to Wembley. Although we're in Season 2, so Tottenham fans would like to think they'd be playing at the new White Hart Lane by now. But let's see if we can get away goals on the board like last time. Probably going to be a little bit more difficult considering it is Tottenham and not Besiktas, and they've got a good side here. They do get a yellow card here. Ogilvy getting a yellow card in the 25th minute. Not quite sure who that is. But nothing happening so far in this game. Falcao coming on for Heung-min Son. 20 minutes to go. Is it going to be a 0-0 draw? Harry Kane picks up a slight little injury. Stays on the field. Oh, that one hurts. That one hurts. I would have taken a 0-0 draw. But it's Allen putting Tottenham 1-0 in the lead in this first leg. In the 88th minute of all the times. The home leg now. We are 1-0 down, still without Hysaj. We really need him, but we need goals. We need goals. If Spurs score an away goal, I think we're just about dead and buried, and Falcao missed a penalty. Falcao gets a penalty though. Oh my god, we need to stop giving away bloody pens. So now we need to score 3 goals here in the second half. I'm not liking our chances. It looks like we're going to be eliminated in the quarters in season number 2. And as the clock winds down into the last 10 minutes, it looks like we're going to bow out of the Champions League in the quarterfinals. 2-0 aggregate loss to Tottenham. Damn lads, we have been on absolute ropes in the second half of the season, and we are not playing Champions League football in season 3. After finishing 9 points away from 4th place Real Betis. That's actually a terrible second half of the season we've had. Real Sociedad's had a good season this year, but Barcelona comfortably winning La Liga. We finish 5th. Who got relegated? It's Malaga, Las Palmas, and Rayo Vallecano. Real Madrid did win the Copa de España. Unfortunately, they eliminated us in the semi-finals. This makes me feel a little bit better, but Tottenham won the Champions League, so we lost to the eventual winners. And Saint Etienne did win the Europa League over AC Milan. So, a very exciting start to Season 2, but a shocker of a finish. We need to keep improving our side, but we need to get back to the Champions League. Season 3, let's have it, baby. A monster signing here to kick off season number 3 with Villarreal. We are bringing a Spaniard back to Spain. Fabian is coming across from Napoli. The 24-year-old midfielder signs for £75.5 million. A player departure here as we sell Iborra to Borussia Mönchengladbach, and the Spaniard is off there for £6.7 million. And Ramiro Funes Mori is off to Leipzig for £7.2 million. We are really clearing out shop to start off this season, and Victor Ruiz is the latest player to depart the club. He is off to PSV Eindhoven in the Netherlands for £10.5 million. Get in there, lads. We have signed ourselves a new goalkeeper. Sergio Asenio is starting to get to that age where he's starting to go down in overall, so I thought let's nip it in the bud and get ourselves a good goalkeeper replacement here, and that is going to be Matteo Perin coming across from Juventus for £38.6 million. And a little bit of a reunion here as Alfred Ndiaye is headed back to Wolverhampton. The former Wolves player heads back to Wolves for £6.8 million. And Senyo has departed the club off to Valencia for what I would say is a fantastic sum, almost double his original value. We sold Senyo to Valencia for £38.3 million. A top striker into the club. Our new number 9 is Richarlison from Everton. The Brazilian comes across for £44.7 million plus the transfer, the swap of Carlo Toko Akambi. So I'm over the moon with that pickup. A very busy window here. Fabian and Perrin, and for some reason Richarlison's not showing up there, but I can guarantee you that he's in the squad. But it is those players coming into the squad. A lot of players out as well. No Champions League this season, but we need to make sure we qualify for Season 4. Okay, this is not good at all. Halfway through the season, we find ourselves on 13th position. I can't even think straight. What? 13th position on 19 points. We are closer to the relegation zone than the top 4. No, this is not what we were after at all. I thought we could push for potentially the title this year. I mean, how does this side justify 13th? Oh, we need to get better in the second half of the season. So, I know we bought Perrin at the start of the season, but I just couldn't refuse when I saw this bloke up for contract expiry. Jan Oblak will be joining us at Villarreal next season, meaning I will look to move on Perrin and use the cash I get from that to make some even bigger signings, but a 92 rated goalkeeper next season, that is massive. So keen for Oblak to be in Season 4, but we need to, I swear, like 13th, that is dreadful. That is absolutely abysmal. We need to be better than that. If you look to the bottom of the screen, lads, we finish in 8th position, meaning next season, it's not looking good that we're going to be in the Champions League. God damn it. I mean, it's definitely an improvement on how we were halfway through the season, but our squad is too good for 8. Real Madrid win the league. Real Betis pretty damn close. Who got relegated? Real Oviedo, Sporting, and Legans, whatever. Atletico Madrid win the Copa de España. Barcelona take down Liverpool to win the Champions League. No! No way! You are kidding me! We win the Europa League, which means we get to play in the Champions League next season. Yes, lads! How good is that? We take down Man United in the final. Paris, PSG in the semis, Sporting in the quarters, Galatasaray in the round of 16, and whatever side in the round of 32. Holy shit, so you're telling me we can win the Europa League and take down PSG and Man United, but can't finish top 4. Oh my god, that is good. So a pretty crappy season turned into a fantastic season. Oblak in Season 4, Champions League in Season 4, and hopefully a lot more success in Season 4. And since we do have Jan Oblak now, we have sold on Perrin. It was only a quick season for him at Villarreal, but we have sold him to West Ham for a decent sum, which was, it doesn't show there, but I believe it was 46 million. No, not 46 million, 58.2 million. I'm glad I checked that. And another player departure here, we have gotten rid of Gerard Moreno. He is off to Liverpool for, how much did he go for? 42.9, so we're really stretching these transfer sums, aren't we? A relatively small transfer compared to Perrin and Moreno, but Ruben Mesa is off to Randers for £410,000. And now we have a new striker, ladies and gentlemen. It is Luka Jovic coming across from AS Roma. We splashed the cash on the forward. He is signing for £72.2 million. A monster defensive signing. Milan Skriniar joining us here at Villarreal. We had to pay a decent amount of coin, but given his contract was expiring this season, we got him for a lot cheaper than generally at this stage of a career mode. £70 million. That is big. I think him and Oblak are going to have a fantastic relationship given they are the same nationality. Really building the chemistry in this side, but yeah, I'm excited to see how the Champions League is going to pan out for us this season. Our side is starting to look real nice. Jovic and Skriniar in, Perrin, Moreno, and Mesa out. I mean, we've got 293 now. Fabian's hit 90, so 3 players in our squad 90 rated or higher. I'm interested to see how deep we can go in the Champions League this season, but let's go and check out our Champions League group. So this is our group. Napoli, by far the biggest threat to us. They have a very good side all the time in Carimo. They really invest in their youth. So ourselves, Napoli, PSV Eindhoven, and Spartak Moscow. Are we going to get back to the knockout rounds? Let's go find out. Oh my, we couldn't have asked for a better performance there. 6 wins, no draws, no losses, only 3 goals conceded across 6 games. We are probably the most informed team heading into the round of 16. And PSV actually take down Napoli to pick up that second spot. So fair bloody play to them. But who are we facing in the round of 16? Lyon. So I'm interested to see what sort of a side they do have, but Lyon should be an interesting opponent in the round of 16. And halfway through the season, we are in the title race once again. We sit in second position, but just behind Barcelona, 2 points behind Barca. We've only had 1 loss all season, which is good to see as well. Again, the main goal, top 4, that's all we can ever ask for in La Liga. We want to make sure we're playing Champions League every season. Who is struggling? Ibar, Rayo Vallecano, and Valladolid all struggling. We are going to sign ourselves a backup goalkeeper here. A last minute pickup to sign Fernando Pacheco from Alaves, for £16 million. Just a little bit of insurance if anything happens to Oblak. So there it is. Pacheco, our only pickup for this transfer window. But is this side going to be good enough to get a result against Lyon? Let's go and suss that out. All right, we're kicking things off here. The away leg, a little bit of a bummer. Jose Gaia is out with an injury, so hopefully we can get him back soon, but we need away goals. Highstage getting a yellow card. They've got, is that Mitrovic? King Mitro, my favorite player. If that's Mitro, I may as well just surrender and let Lyon win. Take it, Mitro. Score 4 past me. Score 4 past me. But are we going to be able to get ourselves a goal here? It's 0-0 still, which isn't great. I want to get away goals. 20 minutes to go. It's feeling like one of those games, isn't it? Is it going to be a stalemate? Ah, it is. All right, the home leg here. We do not have any away goals to talk about, but we do have Jose Gaia back in the side. We can't allow Lyon to score. We get the lead though, Fornals giving us a 1-0 advantage, which is good to see. But if they score an away goal, then we will have to score another goal. This game can't end up in a draw. Fornals makes it 2-0. Yes, the homegrown talent stepping up big time. We are 2-0 up here. We're 3-0 up. Surely we're going to be going through to the quarterfinals now. A big performance here in the second leg. 3-0 against Lyon. An all-Spanish affair here for the Champions League quarterfinals. We're really going to get to see what we're made of as we take on Barcelona here in Season 4. Can we get past them? I certainly hope so, but yeah, confidence not at an all-time high. I mean, my confidence is never high when I'm taking on Barcelona. Even if I had a team full of 99s, I don't think I would be super confident. But we do have the away leg to start things off here. Can we get an away goal? Coutinho giving Barca the lead. Their side really hasn't changed all that much from what it is at the start. They brought in Miranda, so an aging squad, but Coutinho did get them the lead. Can we get ourselves an away goal? Now on for Jovic. 20 minutes to go here. Away goal, please. Away goal, please. Hello, away goal, please. 1-0 loss. Disappointing. So we have a lot of work to do here for the home leg against Barcelona. We need goals and we cannot afford to concede an away goal. If we concede, we're going to be in a big strife. But Richarlison, exactly what the doctor ordered, 4 minutes in, ties this up. I'm not going to be confident though until we get to 3 goals. If we can go 3-0 up, then I'll be feeling alright, because 2-0, yes! Barcelona though, if they score 1 goal, they will be going through an away goals rule. Don't do it like this. Come on, a 3rd goal. Luka Jovic with a 3rd goal! We're going to go through to the semi-finals. Barcelona, get lost. Get out of here. This is Villarreal's world and you're all living in it. 4 teams remain. 2 from Spain, 2 2 from Manchester. Are we going to be able to get through past Man United and get through to the Champions League final in Season 4? It's going to be tough. Man United have a good side, but we just took down Barcelona, so confidence for me is at an all-time high. The away leg up first again, which I'm a big fan of. We do have a full-strength starting 11 here, but I'm assuming Man United, yeah, they got De Gea, Bellerin, De Ligt, De Jong, Eriksen. Oh my god, they've got a good side. Goetze on the bench. They have a very good side. Lukaku, oh dear. Lukaku makes it 1-1 there for Fornals. Yes, we get an away goal. Pogba makes it 2-1. But we have an away goal, which I'm stoked about. Come on, let's get ourselves a second away goal. It is Richarlison. That's what we want to see. 2-2. Is it going to stay that way? It is. 2-2 heading into the home leg, but we have 2 big away goals. All right, the home leg here. We have Jose Gaya suspended for this leg. Lindelof coming in against his former side. That is not the start we were after. Lukaku getting them an away goal and putting Man United in front. We need to score an equaliser now. We do through Fabian. That is good to see. That is very good to see. Torreira makes it 2-1. Yes! Come on, Torreira. We're half an hour away from a Champions League final. Hold on. 15 minutes. 10 minutes. 5 minutes, please. Yes, we are through. Oh my god, we are through to the Champions League final. Taking down Manchester United 4-3. I'm losing my voice, but we're through to the Champions League final to face either Man City or Real Madrid. We have taken down one side of Manchester, the red side of Manchester. Now we have to take down the sky blue half. We are facing Man City in the 2022 Champions League final, Season 4. Can we conclude and complete this rebuild with Villarreal? Before we get into it, however, we are going to have a look at the other competition results. Leverkusen winning the Europa League. Barcelona beating us by 4 points to win La Liga. Any other season, I feel like we win comfortably, but we only had 2 losses all season. It's the draws that killed us. But we finish in second spot, which means we get to play again in the Champions League in Season 5 if we don't win against City tonight. But in the relegation zone, Zaragoza, Valladolid and Vallecano all going down to the second division. And the Copa de España results, it is Real Madrid winning the derby, the El Clasico in the Copa de España. So we are going to have a look at our squad report here ahead of the Champions League final. Hopefully, I always say this, I feel like a broken record saying this every time, but hopefully it is the last time we have to look at that 92. Hopefully it's the last time we have to have a look at the squad report. Hopefully we're not doing it again in season number 5 or beyond, but I'm very impressed with the squad we've been able to put together in such a short period of time. Very pleased, really enjoyed this move to La Liga, so hopefully once this rebuild finishes we can do some more Spanish rebuilds in the future. But let's jump into it. Let's jump into the Champions League final. It is Valencia, no it's not, it's Villarreal versus Man City.
It's winter, I dream of summer. We go places, magic and wonder. Starlit faces never look somber, no. Can you feel my heartbeat racing? Memories of heartbreak fading. I reach out these arms embracing you. They don't have a love worth chasing. We go far beyond those spaceships. Open up your eyes, you see it too. When you hold my hand and
the Yellow Submarine versus the Citizens, who will become champions of Europe. We're about to find out. Oh, they're on the attack early. I've overcommitted certain players. Nicely punched out from Oblak, cleared off the line from Caldara. This has been a poor start for us. We need to focus up. Make that run. Oh, I wanted Fornals to make a more direct run earlier, but he's going to hit it back in there to Fabian. What the fuck was that for a pass? Oh no. What is going on here? Sane. We've covered the gap well, but it's still on. They go through. Good save, Oblak. It is a corner here for City. They've definitely started off stronger than us. They're very direct with their attacks. It is Sterling going in. Out to Laporte. Laporte hits the post. Clear it. Oh, my God. It's still on here for the man that just hit the post. Not anymore, though. Good tackle from Fabian. And now we're trying to hit them on the counter-attack. We're trying to use Richarlison's pace. The Brazilian running through. We're going to hit it on the angle. Good save, Edison. City with a corner here. It is De Bruyne to take the corner. We're going to head that one away. Get rid of it. Oh, my God. The reactions from Oblak. Here we go. Trying to get the 1-2s going. Good stuff there. Fabian getting caught up by Mendy. Still on the attack, though. Jovic going through. Playing it through to Jose Gaia. We need some support. We're trying to get the ball in there. Still on, though. We're going to go through. Finals. Oh, the shot on the angle just lacking. It was an ambitious shot. Come on. We're starting to get a bit of a foothold in this game. Trying to build some momentum. It's Jose Gaia again. He's going to cut back. We're going to play it through. Hit that one. Oh, it's in the back of the net. It's the captain, Fornals. We definitely do not deserve the lead. City peppered us in the first half. We have been much better in the second half. But that is fantastic. Big props to Jose Gaia. Cut back nicely against Mendy. Found a pass. And then it was a lovely shot. First time shot from the captain, Fornals, into the top corner. This angle is going to be so satisfying. Look at that. And it is 1-0 to Villarreal. City trying to respond immediately. They're really going to turn it on here. Jesus going to De Bruyne straight at Oblak. Man City with back-to-back corners here. They're going to go short to Raheem Sterling, who's running down the touchline. Squares it to Jesus. Goes back to Manu Garcia. Come on, we're trying to not let them get a shot off. Richarlison getting in there. Good save again, Jan Oblak. And we keep that one in. Oh, that's lucky there for De Bruyne. But now we win the ball back and we're on the counter-attack. Fabian, this is a good position to be in. I should have gone to Richarlison. We're going to hold the ball up. We're going to go there. Jovic to Hysaj. Swinging it in. Win that, Richarlison. No, Fornals the goal scorer. Going. We're hoping for the best. We hit it first time, but that was ambitious. 2 minutes of stoppage time. We need to pin City in their half. We can't allow them to get another opportunity because they are looking so dangerous. I still don't know how they haven't scored a goal here. They have been such difficult opponents. Please pass it back. There it is. The idiot City don't go forward. And that's the full-time whistle blown. Rebuild complete. Villarreal, champions of Europe. The Yellow Submarine. Lads, if you enjoyed this Spanish rebuild, make sure you leave a like on the video. Make sure you bloody scorpion kick that subscribe button down below. Let me know who you want to be rebuilt next. But most importantly, I hope you have a fantastic day. As always, I hope you enjoy the title celebrations. It has been JarradHD here. I am out. Peace.
So brother, sister, can you see our light guide us home? We'll paint the sky with our energy, so they can see us from outer space. Through the dark we will radiate. They're gonna see us from outer space. All the faces in this ocean come together, making memories in motion. We're the traces of the chosen. Let's come together with a heart wide open.